What's going on YouTube? Tony here, Positive Tech Reviews in the building. Back again with another video, and this one's going to be on the Google Home Hub. Picked this up when I caught it on sale. It was actually $149.99, and I got it for 79 bucks exactly at Walmart.com. They also have it at different stores like Target, Best Buy. You can get it online. You can even get it at Google's website. $79. And I've been using it for about 2 weeks now, and I just want to give you guys just a demo and give you guys my thoughts on it so far, what I like about it, what I don't like about it. So what I do like about it is you can set the photo images or the display to do different types of things. It can actually go in your photo album, or it can just pick random photos. You can set it up any way you want, but it was easy to set up. Basically, you enter your Wi-Fi and then you enter your Google account, and it'll start to populate your stuff over. So here is a couple of things. If you swipe down from the top, you get into your Google, let me see, your Google devices. I do have a camera, a thermostat. I got a couple Google Minis laying around. You see how it changed up? I like that. It's always changing. And I got thermostat and all that. So I got my thermostat set up. I got a Nest, and you can see there 72. And if you tap rooms, you can see all the rooms where all my stuff is. I got Chromecast, I got a couple speakers here and there, basement, lights, a camera back there. I got a couple of gadgets all through my house. And if you swipe up from the bottom up, you get into the brightness, the volume, do not disturb. This is an alarm if you want to set an alarm, and then you get settings, and settings you could go in there and basically see your version and stuff like that, and then you can see your IP address. If I scroll down, I'm not going to do that. And if you scroll from this way, you see upcoming events. It goes into your calendars. Your calendars will populate on here also. You see, swipe over again, and you got top news stories. Basically, whatever you have in your Google Now cards pop up on here. You got Pandora, whatever I was listening to shows up here also. Then you got your YouTube videos, the ones that you're mostly interested in. And if you keep swiping over, it'll give you more stuff. It'll give you for your evening, I'm home, a beatbox for me. You can do crazy things. You see what else. And here you can explore, and you can ask it to do different things. You tap on here.
Here are the things I can help with. Give one a try by saying something like snooze.
So here are all the options you have. You can set alarms, set timers, remember important info. You can check the time. You can manage personal information. It does recognize your voice, so that if someone else approaches it and says the key phrase, like, what is my email, read my emails or something, I don't think it does that yet, but if it did, it wouldn't allow it because it wouldn't recognize their voice. Nutrition facts, you can check the dictionary. You can control my thermostat through here. I can say the catchphrase, and then I can say set the temperature to a certain whatever I want it to, and it'll do that. So it's very convenient that I have it right here. It's actually in my kitchen, where we mostly are, because it's like a kitchen slash let me pan around real quick, kitchen slash living room. So everything it's open wide, and this is like there's my dining room, kitchen area, and then we have the living room area. Currently my TV's muted. And yeah, it's like in the center of the house where everyone would probably use this thing, mainly in the kitchen, because we like to look up for different recipes and stuff like that. So let me see where we're at. We go back.
Here are the things I can do.
So it'll
Give
check
one a try by saying something like show my reminders.
So it'll check news and all that. It'll check weather. I'll go weather, and it'll what's the weather for Monday, for instance?
Monday in Parma, it'll be mostly sunny with a high of 88 and a low of 73.
You can swipe that away. You can check the news.
Here's the latest news from Fox News at 6 p.m. today.
So it'll do all that stuff, and it'll actually...
This is a Fox News alert. I'm Jane Metzler. Mandatory evacuation.
So it'll do it all through mandatory evacuation, probably in...
Here are the things I'm good at.
Louisiana.
Give one a try by saying something like, what does abracadabra mean?
And you can also make phone calls, in case you guys didn't know. You can, it goes into your current address book on your phone if you have your account set up, and you can say, I believe it does text messages too. Don't quote me on that, but it does do calls. You can say make call my designated person, and it'll look up your contact list and it'll find that person, and it'll pop up. It'll make the call. The number will show up anonymous, and it does a whole lot more that I'm not covering. This is just a quick play live TV. If you have YouTube TV, it'll play YouTube TV. It does play YouTube videos. I think I mentioned that already. And yeah, here are my photos, manage photos. You can do all kinds of things. So this is very useful. I'm really enjoying this. This is like my seating area right here, where I drink my morning coffee. And the first thing I do is I say catchphrase, good morning, and it'll actually say, good morning, Tony. Here's your traffic to work, and it'll give me a whole bunch of information. So it's very useful. I really enjoy using this. I mean, I use it. I didn't think I would use it as much as I did, or as much as I do, but I do use it all the time. I'm always on this thing. Sometimes I'll sit here, my phone will be charging, and I'll just watch videos on here. I mean, it's right here where I normally sit down, so it gets a lot of attention, it gets a lot of usage, and it has a little ambient sensor there, which detects the light. So if the room is dark, this will dim down. And I believe these right here, I don't know what they do, I can't remember. On the back of it, let me twist this around real quick. You do have mute. So if you turn this on, it'll actually mute it, so it won't pick up any noise. And if you, right here, this is a volume markers, and on the bottom, it's kind of like what's on the Google Pixel stand, the same texture on the bottom. So yeah, so this is it right here, man. See, it got dark because I turned it around. As soon as the light hits it, it starts getting bright again. It's a real useful device that I think I would highly recommend. I think for $79, this thing is, you should get a couple of them. I think I plan on getting one more for my bedroom, for my nightstand, and maybe one more for the basement. But yeah, quick coverage on my Google Home Hub. This thing is a beast. I highly recommend it. For $79, you can't go wrong. And I like the fact that it does not have a camera. Maybe there's one, I think the newer one has a camera. This one does not. So no, you don't have to worry about people watching. But yeah, I like that, man, how it changes. It'll do this all day. I'll sit here, drink coffee, and this thing will change maybe about 5-6 times. Yeah, and then like looking at it, actually gives you information on the photo too. So anyways, yeah, Google Home Hub, this thing gets a thumbs up from me, man. $79, go pick one up. Rock with it, set it up, and comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on it after you get it. I'm out. Peace.